episode 3 already. So, in this video, I have some designs in mind, but only if I get, like, a type. I'm still letting the wheel decide what I do, but I have some cool designs I could do if I got that typing. I want for a pure water type, a grass fire type, and a rock magic type. And rock psychic. No, water psychic type, no rock psychic. That'd be cool, but it's up to the wheel to decide. You already know this. This is episode 3. I'm going to be introducing 2 new types, ice and poison. Just because I feel like water doesn't cover ice, and it's still a power something could have. So basically what I want is for them to cover as many things as possible and as few types as possible. Like rock and ground in Pokemon, it doesn't really make sense to me because, like, sure, the rocks and ground are different, but they're not that different. When you strike the ground with lightning, it does the same thing as if you struck a rock with lightning, except for the rock might break because it's smaller. Rock is just smaller ground. And it's more hard. Like, ground is dirt, but dirt is just a bunch of mini rocks. Well, is that right? No, sand's a bunch of mini rocks. I don't know what dirt is, per se. I'm ranting on about what dirt is, but let's get into the spinning and... Oh, right. Sorry. Let's not get into spinning just yet. I had to change the names of some Pokemon because I looked up their names to see if they were copyrighted. Infercool is now Infernace. Golax is now Golgax. Tipzap is now Zipzig. And Zagzig is now Zapzip. Skippy is still Skippy, just instead of having 2 E's, it's an EY. You don't know these ones, but I'm still doing it. Yeah, Shibug is now Shibug, just with an IE instead of an I. Bulks is now Bulksel, just added an L to the end. And Hexel is now Hexim. And I gave a name to the Punch Pokemon because there's no comments on my videos. How this, if you can comment a good name by the time episode, so around 3, I'll give you 5 episodes. By episode 8, if you comment a good name for the Punch Pokemon from episode 1, I'll use it. But for now, he's going to be called Flapunch. No, not Flapunch, Flapanch. It's not that good. Hamasam's the same. Screwigma's the same. Mellowbell is still Mellowbell, just with an extra L at the end. And Doombor is now Doombror. The end is not Bor, it's B-R-O-R now, so it's Doombror. And I guess that's it. Thank you for bearing through this introductory scene or whatever. Let's get on to the spinning. So I've done some pretty big stuff. Elite Pokemon is like Magikarp and Gyarados, where the first stage is like weak as crap. It looks nothing like the second stage, and the second stage looks great. And I got rid of regional forms and the pre-evolution, new evolution thing, because we're not on a new generation. Let's get rid of these ads. Let's see what it's going to be. And it's a normal. Close that. Open evolutions. I changed this around a bit, so 3 stages is more rare, because I already have so many 3 stages. So I buffed 2 stage and basic. So it's going to be a 2 stage, not elite Pokemon. So that's good, I guess. Typing. Now you get to see me add an entry. Ice. No, cancel. And then add another entry, and this will be poison. Yep. I don't know why I backspaced on that. Okay. Now let's spin the wheel. Ooh. It's a plant type as its first type. Oh my god. I already have 2 plant metal types. For just this once, I'm going to mix it up. I don't care. I have 2 plant metal types, and metal type is the most used type I have made. I can't do this. Oh, so it's a pure thing? Please do not be metal type. I swear. Oh, it's a pure rock type, just like Kraken. And let's save this. Then let's open the X Factor. Ooh, looks like we're gonna get, a Mega. Let's go. So, a 2-stage pure rock type with a Mega. Well, I'll see you when I'm drawing. Goodbye. Hello? And I think I know what I'm going to go for this one. Oh, that's just a crack in my screen. I thought I had a line on my screen. So, so that shouldn't be like Glyphite. A pure rock type. It is normally part of landslides and literally anything where a bunch of rocks are falling. In the beginning, I thought it was going to have like a horn that grew bigger. But now I'm starting to see that it shouldn't be like a horn, it should be its eye. Which is cool. Alright, I forgot. You know, I don't think I should give it an eye like that. And now, for the probably not gonna be the best Pokemon I've ever made. Just had a thought. I think I'm gonna do it. Sorry. I hate that I have to flip some of the pages. Thing. In order to make it sturdier. Oh. So far, this doesn't look that good. I'm gonna give it this. I'm gonna get rid of this back piece. Give it all one big back piece. Oh yeah, now I see. Should be like this. Okay. Now for the mega. I'm just gonna make it a giant. Wait, no, I forgot. It has to be like this. Lotion on my hands so it's hard to drop. second mega of the series. And honestly, don't really like it that much. You may not like Mega Crockett. That's because he sucks. But it's too late for me to back down. And just give it its stats. Just let me look through this because there's no Pokemon I have similar stats to, but a bit weaker. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's just write this all down. You know what? I'll show you the final stuff. The first stage of this Pokemon is Cliffite, a little crab-looking dude because of the short, stubby legs, with an eye out for justice. Except for it doesn't have an eye out for justice, it just uses that to spot its prey. And its prey? We don't know yet. It decides to just run up to avalanches and join the rocks in it. That's why they're 90% cliffite, 10% actual rock, which makes the landslide 90% more devastating. Wait, no, 190% more devastating. The next stage is Crockett. This Pokemon has evolved better legs. I mean, what more do you want? Well, I guess larger eye. This Pokemon now uses its eye instead of to hunt prey, to search for worthy foes. And because of its sense of justice in this form, it mega evolves to this boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do the mouth better. Hold, please. Okay, is that better? This one now has the eye able to move with joints in it, which is very creepy and weird. It grows extra rocks. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. And I guess it gets more not teeth. But look at those stats, bro. Wait, let me look at so my legendary Flapanch. See if he yes, he definitely has better special defense and defense. And better HP. But not better speed. This is Flapanch. Not Flapanch, this is Crockett. If you enjoy this, What am I saying? By the way, this is gonna probably be the star of this show. Not show, of this episode. Because, I mean, like, look at how much more room I have to do. And why does that bird keep flying into my window? Like, does it not know that it's a window by now? Does it not know that it's a window? My God. Well, it's gonna be hard to fit 2 more Pokemon in this. So hopefully I don't roll another 3-stage or Omega. Okay, next Pokemon. Okay, second try. Close these ads because they're annoying. And another normal. Okay, let's see what we can make out of this normal. So it goes from rarity to Evos. Please not 3-stage. It's... Oh, of course. Whenever I have the least amount of room, I get the 3-stage. Actually, no, it's the first time where... Well, actually, no. Doing Doom Roar's thing. Let's see, it's typing. Poison. New typing. My God. It's beautiful. The 2 newest typings. And please not Omega. Not an additional format there. Okay, signature ability. Whew. I can handle that. Well, let's illustrate it. Okay, so there has not been an ice poison Pokemon. There, I can say stuff again. That's been invented by Nintendo, Game Freak, or whoever makes the Pokemon. So, this one has to be completely original, because there's no one else who shares the same thing. I want to make it tiny, because of space issues. I'm thinking since poison, it could be like some sort of poisonous food looking thing. And I was thinking like a poisonous ice cream, but that's already a Pokemon. I wonder. Ooh, that's a good idea. That does not look good. Okay, so my idea is out the window because of my terrible artistic skills of goats. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. No, it can't be spiky because it's a mound of snow. Look at this cute little guy. If you're wondering what this is, it's supposed to be an icicle. Kind of looks like a carrot. Or anything that's not an icicle. No, that just doesn't look right. Look at that. I'll come up with names later. So it's a 3-stage ice poison type with a signature ability. Yeah. What does the poison type logo look like? I know it's a fang, but what does the fang look like? Which face? Okay, so it's facing this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the other page unless I get this next one to be a basic. Basic that can make super flat. Crap, that's not supposed to go through the eye. No. To be that. I'm sorry that this one looks more 2D than the rest. When my brain gets out of 3D creative juices, it resorts to 2D. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Okay, now just for stats and names. I'm gonna skip to that. Normally you get to see my naming process, but not for this one. I'm sorry about the AC, I had to turn it on. It's super on here, but the first stage of your Pokemon is Pile-Pio. Makes a pile, as in like a snow pile, and Scorpio. This Pokemon uses its very flat stinger in order to disguise itself and hide under the snow. Then waits for unsuspecting victims to walk on its trap, spring up and sting them. Its next evolution is Pile-Pion, with an even longer body and bigger plate, or flat tail. And this time, it's upgraded from going for the smaller guys, like the smaller Pokemon and smaller humans. Talking about children. Keep the children out of reach of Pile-Pio. This one has evolved to full-on a giant Pokemon. Well, not giant, but big enough. Like Cliffite, not Cliffite. Zwoline, Crimebell. Mostly the middle stage of most Pokemon. And no, in a Mega thing, this does not count as a middle stage. It's a 2-stager with a Mega. 1, 2, there's no middle. In the final form, Pile Plate. Yes, they all have Pile in their name. This one now has smaller plates on its back. Smaller plates on its thing. And one giant plate on its back. These are just for customizable stuff, because this Pokemon no longer needs the need for camouflage and hiding, because it's ready to take on very large foes. Maybe Crockett, but not Mega Crockett. Or literally, well, the only other Mega is Mega Melibel. This Pokemon has pretty bad stuff, though. It's 90 attack, 90 HP, and 90 speed, and the rest suck. Oh my gosh, let's get into the third Pokemon. Hopefully it's a basic. Okay, on to the third Pokemon. I'm making this third Pokemon thing a while after the first two, because I was on vacation and I just wanted to relax. It's normal Pokemon. I just don't want to have a normal type because it's basically just punch. It's a basic. I'd say that's new, but Crocken is actually kind of good. Not Crockett. Not Crockett. It's Crocken. I did rarely any of those. Typing. Here we go. Oh wait, I forgot to shuffle. This doesn't count. I'm sorry, Psych, but I need to remember to shuffle every time. Okay. A fire type. Georgia. A fire ice type. Ooh. It's like an ice type. Let's see if it has an X factor. And, okay. It is a basic fire and ice with a mega form. I guess let's do it. Okay. Since I have minimal space because of the Crockett line, I think I'm gonna make like a tiny thing. And like it's the tiny Pokemon. Oh yeah, here's the signature ability. I don't remember if I did that in the previous thing, but it's whenever healing the accuracy to hit this Pokemon goes to 75% of what it usually was. That means if this heals or the opponent heals. So basically any healing at all makes this guy harder to hit. So I naturally gave him 430 stats. So fire and ice. I think I'm gonna make him like special defense bulky, but not good in special attack. Maybe a bit good in attack. Let's see. Amen. And then for like the mega, I mean, it's not my best work. Maybe I can do this guy a little bit better, like... Yeah, no, this sucks. If I'm gonna make a good Pokemon, I'm gonna make a good Pokemon. Okay, so Ice and Fire, what happens? That does its thing, it becomes water, but how does it... This is hard to come up with something. Ooh, that actually kind of looks good. Like, it's an icicle, but has fire inside of it. So it's in pain. Before it's mega, it's gonna be like this. So... I actually am liking this a lot more. So, like, it's an icicle with fire encased in it. It's like all staying there, like it's hiding its anger, even though it's clearly visible, like all that stuff. But when it mega evolves, all that anger is just released. So... kept. It's Icept? Like, no, that's not good. Not like that. Okay. What's it, like, hiding? Like, What's a good way? What's a good word? I'll color this in while I'm thinking of a word I can add the word ice to. So you know it's an ice guy. Because it's literally made out of ice. Like, this is hard. Like, when you bury your feelings deep in, when you bury your feelings deep down, frozen, like zen as in it's at peace. It's not the best, but it's good. Frozen will be a pure ice type, but it's mega. It's a fire type. Mega frozen. It's stats. Let me write these down. You get back to me. Okay, I did it. This guy is a special attacker and defender who actually has good HP and speed. He's better speed, worse defense, same special defense, worse defense. Wait, no, HP is... well, I just tried to make him not just the worst version of Mega Crockett, so I gave him better special attack and the same special defense. Better speed, yeah, it's not that good. Frozen's actually kind of good for not being a Mega. He's 10 less than Crockett, but has the same speed, worse HP, same special defense, worse defense, but an attack and special attack, he's good. He's pretty good in special attack and attack. I just like making them not be worse versions of each other, but eventually I'm gonna have to do that. Which is okay, but I guess that's it for this episode. Thank you, please like and subscribe, and I'm gonna go on to film the next one. Goodbye.